Their music has been called perfection by the critics. Their fans include some of the biggest names in the music business. The Blue Nile are one of Scotland's best-loved but best-kept secrets. This very personal film is an atmospheric glimpse behind the scenes of their first-ever live tour last year in America.
Now, finally, 10 years later, having made the records and finally gotten into a position where we could perform live and hope to summon some sort of intensity, that it just seemed the time to act. It was good to establish the emotional contact with the audiences face to face, because it's like I always imagined they existed, or people felt a certain way, and I was always trying to argue that case.
I can clearly remember coming back from the East Coast when we'd been working in Tinseltown and walking up in the rain to wait on a bus on Hope Street, and just thinking, Jill thought this is like America and I'm crazy.
I once said to Paul that people would have to have a good excuse not to call their songs "I Love You," and I still believe that.
Town in the rain. Album 88 is the voice of Georgia State University. This is Valerie, and I'm in the studio with the Blue Nile. We have PJ, Paul, and Robert, and they're here because there's a show tonight at the Variety Playhouse, and they're playing tonight. So, you guys want to say hi to everybody?
Okay, hello.
Hi, everybody.
Are you doing new songs or just basically the stuff from the album?
Oh, just basically the stuff in the album.
I didn't mean it like
stuff.
that. Have you guys been writing on the road so far?
Just postcards.
Good group, Blue Nile. Sure they make good music.
You always breathe another air. The rivers in the distance must be leading somewhere. Heat wave, heat wave. Why is it rolling down? I'm the young and foolish. Heat wave, heat wave. Are we rich or poor? Does it matter anymore? Heat wave.
There have been a lot of comparisons, of course, with hats to Walk Across the Rooftops. Do you think, I know it's hard for people not to compare it, but do you think that they're any way alike? I mean, it's a big time span from
I
one
can't
to
really
the other.
say. You know, I sort of veer between thinking they're the same and thinking they're too different, really. I think Hats is sort of maybe tenderer and more colourful and a bit more melodic. But I think the basic intention of the records is honesty in both cases. So it's just honesty about different subjects.
Stars in your eyes don't explain. Over the hillside, over the hillside, over the hills and waiting. Over the hillside, over the hillside, over the hills and home we'll go. Tomorrow I will be there. Tomorrow I will be there. Tomorrow I will be there. Oh, you wait and see.
There's always a kind of a touchstone for us somewhere, you know, be that in a scene that we're all familiar with or a mood that everybody knows. And we tend to talk about the songs in these terms. And we'll become slightly more abstract. We'll say, you know, it's got to be red in the background, or green, or whatever it is. It might not mean a lot to anyone else, but for us it's a language that we can use and understand.
Can't go on and I can't go back. I don't feel so matter of fact. I tried and tried to make good sense. What's the good to start it all again?
I think we bypassed the point where we harboured any conventional ambitions. I mean, I don't think it was really any conscious integrity on our part. I mean, I just think that, you know, it didn't happen to us. We didn't sort of suddenly have a successful pop career.
in the bureau, typewriters quiet, confetti falls from every window, throwing hats up in the air. A city perfect in every detail. Easter parade. I know you. The paperbacks and silent music, the birthday cards and Sunday clothes, in hallways and railway stations, radio across the morning air, a crowd of people everywhere, and then the people all running forward. Easter parade.
Do you like making videos? Does it come out how the song is in your head?
Do you want to ask us why it's called Hats?
Oh, I'd like to know, why is it called Hats?
Because of Abraham Lincoln.
Really?
Do you admire Abraham Lincoln?
Oh, he's one of my role models.
We're talking about Abraham Lincoln.
He's got a new album out, doesn't he?
Yeah,
You know
he's
the, you know the
great. He's
famous
much better
photograph
live.
of him standing on the battlefield with two generals behind him? They're both
yeah.
intensely Scottish people. these
Oh,
guys.
really?
Oh.
Now, can you incorporate this into your concerts somehow? Like do little monologues about Abraham Lincoln? What about videos?
Shut up and kisses.
Come on. Do you want to do a quick ID? Can we do an ID for the station? Like it'll just be you all saying,
This is the Blue Nile selling out on spin-off.
yes, that's it.
Okay,
Yeah, you can
PJ.
say that.
Just ask you a question here.
So this is the Blue Nile selling out and spin-off.
Sometimes I walk away when all I really wanna do is love and hold your eye
suppose we were looking for a simple title, you know. Abraham Lincoln seemed too long. That's as short as we can get it. Cap might have been shorter, but that's not a word I like.
Tonight and every night, let's go walking down this empty street. Let's walk in the cool evening light. Wrong or right, be at my side. The downtown lights.
A company in Glasgow who made hi-fis, Lynn, as you know, they heard the demo of Tinseltown in the Rain, and they called up and asked if we would be interested in sort of recording towards making a limited release LP. And with hindsight now, that seems to have been a real blessing. I mean, a real fairy tale. I can't conceive of having made the record that we made if we'd been sort of popped into a recording studio with a lot of industry wisdom. It just wouldn't have worked out for us.
The neons and the cigarettes, the rented rooms, the rented cars, the crowded streets, the empty bars, the chimney tops, the trumpets, the golden lights, the loving prayers, the colored shoes, the empty trains. I'm tired of crying on the stairs. The downtown lights.
I was astonished to see some of the things in print that I saw, not like saying that the shows were less like an entertainment, and where most rock and roll shows exhort people to unify in a mass. It was somehow a shared private experience.
Saturday night, quarter to 5, when the storefronts are closing paradise. Meet me outside the cherry light. You and I walk away. An ordinary girl will make the world alright. She loved me and I know. It's Saturday night. Saturday night. Yeah. An ordinary girl, and all the color lights. She loved me and I know. Saturday night. Saturday night. Love me wrong and right.
Robert and PJ and I, in our better moments together, managed to cast aside vanities and insecurities and imagine or see, realise the same picture, and that we do our best to sort of record that.
Close your eyes. Come with me.
breaks and your dignity gets drained away and you make mistakes and what you regard as your own faith makes a fool of you sometimes and a hypocrite of you sometimes.
Where's the love that shines every single time I see you? Where's the love that's all I want is you? Where is the love? Where is the love? I need love to be true. Where's the light that shines out among the neon signs? Every single time I see you, you're mine and only mine. Where is the love? Where is the love? Oh, baby, where's the love that shines? Each time I fall for you, it hurts me a little bit more than I wanted to, and I don't want it to. Yeah.
The songs will last, I think, because every time you go back to them, you just get the feeling, I hope. You know, and when they get old, it'll just sound like an old feeling.
Stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. I don't know.
The Blue Nile on, what, is this for real?
Hi, I'm Betsy Pickle. I did the story, which you're right on the second page.
Oh, just the way I like it.
Wonderful, yes. We loved it. We loved your music. We had a question for you.
What are you looking at?
You should have brought it so you could have signed it.
Thank you.
I had to call your record company to find out where you were.
Some of the best sound we've had in here.
The Shy Scotsman. Listen, Robert and I are completely into stationery and filing of all sorts.
TV is like the ultra medium, and I have to be on it. So.
Where the cars go by, all the day and night. Why don't you see what's so wrong tonight? Pray for me, praying for the light. Baby, baby, let's go out tonight. Where the light
year with the Scottish Chart, the